Hi, this is Eddie Z from RadioChroma.com, and we are right now on Queens Boulevard, but we're just doing this interview here. We're talking about another boulevard today. It's a boulevard of big dreams. Now, I have with me today Mr. Frank PEDULLA, a good friend of mine who is a conductor and a musician. He's a trombonist, a fine musician, and a conductor, and he's going to tell you a little bit about himself and what we're talking about. What boulevard are we talking about, Frank?
We're talking about Rockaway Boulevard, and we're specifically talking about La Bella Vita restaurant.
Right.
And that's at 106-09 Rockaway Boulevard, near 109th Avenue.
Correct.
And it's a really fun place. We have the owner, Tony, who is going to be singing with our band.
It's Tony Modica.
Yes, and he is having a swing night every Thursday night beginning April 21st.
Right, it's actually a big band night. A lot of all kinds of music, swing included. Good stuff. The people can dance to, they'll have a good time.
We'll be having music of the 30s and 40s, the music of Tommy Dorsey, Jimmy Dorsey, Harry James, Benny Goodman, Artie Shaw, Glenn Miller.
And we're going to update it to some more recent, like even Hank Mancini, which I'm transcribing some charts right now.
Most of you know him as Henry Mancini.
Henry Mancini, right, the great, the only, and unbelievably talented genius, Henry Mancini, who I actually I wrote a letter to him, and he gave me some very good advice. He actually answered me, and it was that book that I studied, that he wrote, which led me to start on the arranging path. And continue, Frank.
Well, I have a classical music background. I had graduated from Juilliard years ago, but I've been playing swing music for several decades now. In addition to classical music, I'm the principal trombonist in the Norwalk Symphony in Connecticut. I've been there for over a dozen years now. And but I have the band, which is going to be I'm going to be featuring very talented soloists on all the instruments. I got high note trumpet players and swinging sax players, alto and tenor. I have even solo selection for baritone sax, and we have like the finest players in New York. People who play Broadway, and they're Broadway subs, and people that play in minor symphony orchestras, are very, very talented musicians, but ones that can really swing that music. So you'll be having a good time
all night,
dancing, right?
You get food. You get all the food you can. It's a buffet. $20 gets you the whole thing: food, wine, drinks, sodas. What else? I can't even think of all the stuff they give. It's unbelievable.
You could check out how the sound of the band. We recorded a recent concert. From a 2-hour concert, with my wife, we put together 10 selections on a DVD, exactly a half hour, and it's on my website at www.boneplayer.com. Now, that's like trombone player, but with no TROM in front. It's www.boneplayer.com. And on the home page, if you scroll it up so you see the links on the bottom, it goes under the actual name of the orchestra is the Music Staff Swing Orchestra. It says Frank PEDULLA and the Music Staff Swing Orchestra in the lower left. You click onto that link. And then for classical selections, if you're ever interested in that, there's individual listening selections on the second page that you can click onto.
And I'm proud to say that Frank PEDULLA is one of our few Chroma stars. You can find him on my website also, www.radiochroma, that's with an HCHROMA, radiochroma.com. Look for Chroma stars and you'll find him there too. And you can hear the video he's talking about. And anything else you want to tell people?
Only that this is going to be a developing area, Rockaway Boulevard. A lot of businesses are going to be coming up within the next year, and the casino too is a little bit over a year away from becoming probably fully developed by then, and the nightlife is going to be really happening in that area. That's going to be the happening spot, and probably in all of the entire state of New York.